Okay, tell me about something that's super easy and super scalable. I got you. Hey there, Enterprisers, what's good? It's Jason Ligo here again, and in this video, I want to talk to you about the profitability of e-learning as a business model. That's right, the profitability of e-learning as a business model. All right, my friends, you know we're all about marketing here, all things entrepreneurship, and so I get asked the question a lot of times, talk to me about a business model that is super easy to get started with. And the reality is there's a lot of different business models that you can do, right? I've talked about several of them in the past: affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, network marketing, direct marketing, and the like. And the reality is all of these things have their place. But today I want to talk about something that is kind of unique, but not so unique, right? It's kind of a very interesting topic when you consider that this has taken the world by storm. And the crazy thing about it is that it is an industry that has exploded on its own merit, not because it's been attached to any particular type of business model, but it has absolutely seen tremendous growth in recent years, and the trend only continues even to this day, so much so that it's more exciting to look at, even if you think about what it holds in the future. And of course, we're talking about e-learning, right? If you've ever dreamt about having a business or starting a business that is super low cost and yet gives you the opportunity for high scalability along with the potential to impact millions, then I tell you what, e-learning just might be the industry and the platform for you. Now today in this video, I want to get right to it. You know how I do. And I want to talk to you specifically as to why this is an exploding market. And I'm going to go in deep with you, as it were, to give you some statistics as to why this thing is not just booming right now, but it's on a trajectory to be thriving for years to come. Let's get into it. Number one, the boom. Okay, the boom. More specifically, the boom in the e-learning industry. Now first, let's talk about the massive growth in the e-learning industry, okay? Did you know that the global e-learning market is projected to hit over $400 billion by the year 2030? If that doesn't blow your mind, I don't know what does. And that's primarily because people are increasingly tuning into online platforms to learn everything. And I mean everything. Everything from cooking to coding, from fitness to finance, and everything in between. It's crazy to think that e-learning is now the platform for various forms of martial arts training, right? Many years ago, you wouldn't even consider that, considering that, physical activities are something that can only be measured by way of physical action, but yet people are doing it. The online learning space is something not to be reckoned with. Now, obviously, the pandemic accelerated this shift, but it's not slowing down anytime soon. Companies, schools, and individuals all see value in convenient, on-demand education. And if you've got expertise in any area, then there is someone willing to learn from you. I can practically guarantee it. Number two, low cost, high profit. Okay, low cost, high profit. And I've kind of alluded to it a couple different times here. But let me tell you specifically why e-learning is a low cost and high profit business model. All right, let's get down to brass tacks and let's talk dollars and cents. One of the best things about e-learning is the low startup cost. And I mean ridiculously low in comparison to the amount of business that you can generate and bring in, the profits that you can realize, all right? You don't need a physical location, you don't need massive inventory, or a big team. When you consider those three factors alone, you're absolutely in an advantageous position from the get-go. All you need is your knowledge or expertise, a laptop, an internet connection, and some creativity. And once you've created your course, no matter what your e-learning topic is, it then becomes a powerful digital asset that can be sold separately and repeatedly with minimal additional costs. And I mean minimal. It's like passive income on steroids. And with platforms like Teachable or Udimi, you don't even need to build your own website to get started. A lot of that stuff is hosted online on those platforms, and they even take care of the selling process for you, or at least they help you in. Oh, by the way, before we move on, if you value this content and you like what you're hearing, make sure you hit the subscribe button, all right? It really helps the channel, and you'll get notified about more ways that you can start your own online business, because that's what we do here. Number three, super scalable, okay? Super scalable. Now, let me take a quick second to talk to you about the scalability of e-learning, all right? Here's what makes e-learning truly exciting. It is this word that contains itself within scalability, all right? Now, whether you sell one course or you sell 1,000, the reality is your delivery cost remains nearly the same, and that's why this is so powerful. And just think, I can create, I can market, I can sell, and I can deliver numerous upon numerous amounts of this product, and my delivery and fulfillment cost remains the same. If you want to talk about something that actually saves your bottom line and helps your bottom line, it is this concept. Not to mention the additional benefits in knowing that you can reach students across the globe without hiring any extra staff or renting office space or warehouse space or what have you. Plus, when you think about automation tools that now allow you to scale even further, think about automated emails and community building through online groups. Now you're not just creating a course, you're building a system that grows with you, and that in itself is something that is super powerful. All right, so then the question is, how do you actually get started, right? And the truth is, it is simpler than you think. First, you need to go ahead and identify your niche, right? What's that one thing that you're passionate about? Or maybe it's a couple different things that are related to each other, but what is something that you're passionate about? Or something that you're really, really good at, all right? To the point where someone has told you so and said, hey, can you teach me how to do that? That's the key in all this. Is it cooking? Is it graphic design? Is it personal finance? Maybe it's relationship building. Maybe it's your unique approach on how to engage the opposite sex for companionship. I don't know. But whatever it is, define what it is. And then the next thing that you want to do is outline your course content and start small, right? Don't worry about perfection, but focus on value. And then from there, you want to go ahead and choose a platform. And it's pretty easy. Whether it's an all-in-one solution like Thinkific or a marketplace like Udimi, the reality is there's an option for every budget and tech skill level, so you won't be left in the woods on this one. And then the next thing you want to do is obviously sell it. And in order to do that, just put on your promotional hat and go after it, right? You can do things like promote your course on social media, you can use email marketing, you can even use YouTube and create video content just like this, right? The opportunities are endless and you don't need to be a tech wizard to make it work. All right, so in wrapping this up, what it really comes down to is the e-learning business model is profitable because it combines low startup costs, scalability, and massive global demand. And whether you're teaching a skill or sharing a passion or building a side hustle, this is the space that you definitely do not want to overlook. Check into e-learning if you haven't already. There you have it, my friends. Listen, I hope this was helpful to you. Sound off in the comments below, all right? Give me your course idea. I'd love to hear what it is, right? And obviously, if you haven't already, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any more hot new content that I got coming down the pipe just for you. And really quickly, going back to this whole thing of the profitability of e-learning as a business model, if this is something that really entices you and you want to go ahead and start looking further into this, maybe even something where you want to go ahead and get started and find out how you can do so without having to create any course material, then I've got you, okay? I can help you out with that. One of the unique offers that we're crushing in promotion right now is absolutely unique, where it has material and courses pre-made, and it's one of those things where you can market it and receive 100% of the profits even though it's not yours. And of course, this comes by way of things like licensing and resale rights and so on. It's one of those wonderful blessings that business has for us, right? So if you're interested in that, please let me know. Drop a comment below and I'd be happy to help you out. All right, I'm out of here, my friends. I'll talk to you next time. This is Jason Lago with Always Enterprise, out.